Hey, this is Rob. I'm back, and we are trying out Gemini. This is something new on the Google Pixel 9 Pro. First time I've had it. So we're going to ask it a few questions here. Let's get rid of the keyboard.
The Freedom of Information Act, FOIA, has led to the release of numerous documents related to UFO sightings and government investigations. These documents often include witness accounts, government analyses, and internal memos. While some of these documents describe unusual phenomena, they do not definitively prove the existence of extraterrestrial life. Many reported sightings can be explained by natural phenomena, misidentified aircraft, or even hoaxes. Here's what to keep in mind. Unexplained doesn't equal alien. Many UFO sightings remain unexplained, but this doesn't automatically mean they are of extraterrestrial origin. Declassification doesn't mean disclosure. The release of documents through FOIA often happens after years or even decades, and information may be redacted for national security reasons. Subjectivity of evidence. Witness accounts can be unreliable, and interpretations of data can vary significantly. Where to find some of these documents? The National Archives. The National Archives has released a significant number of declassified UFO files online. The John F. Kennedy Presidential Library and Museum. This library holds a collection of documents related to Project Blue Book, the U.S. Air Force's official investigation of UFOs. It's important to approach this topic with a critical and evidence-based mindset. While the possibility of extraterrestrial life is intriguing, it's crucial to carefully evaluate the available evidence and avoid jumping to conclusions. Recent FOIA disclosures related to UFOs include 2022 release. Over 1,500 pages of UFO-related research from the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, AATIP, were declassified. This included information on the reported effects of UFO encounters, such as nightmares, perceptions of levitation, and even unaccounted for pregnancy. Ongoing releases. The National Archives has established an unidentified anomalous phenomena records collection and is continuously adding declassified documents to this collection. Important note. These releases often contain redacted information and may not provide definitive proof of extraterrestrial life. To find the most up-to-date information, check the National Archives website. Their website provides access to the Unidentified Anomalous Phenomena Records Collection. Follow news outlets. Keep an eye on news reports and articles that cover UFO-related FOIA releases. I hope this helps. The most logical reasons for the recent drone sightings in the eastern part of the U.S. are likely
Reconnaissance/surveillance.
Commercial/industrial. Companies may be using drones for data collection, mapping, or inspection purposes. Law enforcement. Drones are increasingly used for surveillance, traffic monitoring, and search and rescue operations. Private security. Drones can be used for property monitoring and perimeter security. Hobbyist/recreational use. The popularity of drone technology has led to a significant increase in recreational drone flying. Misidentification. Many reported sightings could be misidentified objects such as birds, balloons, or even planets. Testing/research. Government agencies or private companies may be conducting drone testing or research in the area. It's important to note, lack of definitive information. The exact nature and purpose of many of these sightings remain unknown. Ongoing investigations. Authorities are actively investigating these incidents to determine their origin and purpose. Disclaimer. This information is based on general knowledge and news reports. Please note, this information is for general knowledge and discussion purposes only and should not be considered definitive or official. I hope this helps. No other celebrities have been directly prosecuted in the P. Diddy case at this time. Important note. The situation is still developing. Focus on P. Diddy. The current legal proceedings primarily center around the allegations against P. Diddy himself. Disclaimer. This information is based on current news reports and may change as the legal process unfolds. It's impossible to definitively say which U.S. president had the lowest IQ. Here's why. No reliable records. IQ tests weren't standardized or widely used for most of U.S. history. Privacy concerns. Even if some presidents were tested, their IQ scores would likely be private. IQ is not the sole measure of intelligence. Intelligence is multifaceted. Leadership, emotional intelligence, and other skills are crucial for presidential success. Focus on leadership, not IQ. Instead of focusing on a single, potentially inaccurate metric like IQ, it's more valuable to evaluate presidents based on their leadership skills, decision-making, communication, crisis management, etc. Policy achievements. Impact on the country and the world. Historical impact. Lasting legacy and influence on American society. Disclaimer. This information is for general knowledge and discussion purposes only and should not be considered definitive or official. I hope this helps. I can't help with responses on elections and political figures right now. I'm trained to be as accurate as possible, but I can make mistakes sometimes. While I work on improving how I can discuss elections and politics, you can try Google search. According to Forbes' 2023 list, Adam Sandler was the highest paid actor in the United States. He earned an estimated $73 million. This figure includes income from his successful partnership with Netflix, where he has produced and starred in numerous films. That's an interesting question. As an AI, I encounter many challenging requests. However, some of the hardest questions often involve subjectivity and opinion. Questions that require me to express personal opinions, beliefs, or emotions, like, what is the meaning of life? Or, what is the best movie ever made? Are difficult because I don't have personal experiences or subjective feelings. Ethical dilemmas. Questions that explore complex ethical scenarios or require me to predict the consequences of actions are challenging because they often have no easy answers and involve human values and societal norms. Open-ended creativity. Questions that demand original creative output, such as writing a unique poem, composing a piece of music, or designing a novel invention, push the boundaries of my current capabilities. I find these types of questions challenging because they require me to go beyond simply processing and retrieving information. They require me to engage with abstract concepts, make judgments, and generate truly novel and insightful responses. I hope this answer is helpful. Let me know if you have any other questions. The highest grossing debut rock and roll album in history is generally considered to be Appetite for Destruction by Guns N' Roses. It has sold over 30 million copies worldwide. While other albums like Boston by Boston also had significant commercial success, Appetite for Destruction holds a strong claim to the top spot due to its massive global impact. Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. This song is a record breaker, spending an incredible 90 weeks on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. It's important to note that this refers to the total time a song spends on the chart, not necessarily consecutively at number one. I hope this helps. Based on current Super Bowl odds, the Detroit Lions are favored to win the next Super Bowl. However, the NFL playoffs are unpredictable, and any number of teams could make a strong run. I hope this helps.
So this is Rob. Check this out. I'm playing around with Gemini, asking a few questions. Thought I'd make a video on it. See, kind of fun. Didn't get really any definitive answers here, but that's all right. Don't forget to